Before Chakra, I graduated in mechanical engineering. I trained myself in computers and I started my own business at a very early age of about 22 years. I had my own business. I had a bunch of people working for me, and we were into making computers way back in 1990. Once you start your career working in some place, you gain some experience, and with that experience, you build your resume and move on to getting a better job and things like that, which didn't happen in my life. So that's when I got a chance to meet a Korean person who was looking for some partnership to do business in Korea. He gave me an offer. I grabbed the chance and flew down to Korea. Before I came to Korea, I really didn't know geographically also where Korea is. That was when my wife joined me here, and we were always looking for opportunities in our life to start something, get going and things like that. And that's when we met a bunch of Indians in a subway when we were traveling, and we fell in conversation with them and eventually found out that they were not happy living in Korea. The reason being, they were not getting Indian food. Basically, for Indians, the food forms a very, vital part of living. Indian food, vegetarian Indian food. So this triggered us, this triggered my wife, and she came out with suggestion, why don't we start a small eating joint or restaurant kind of stuff. And eventually we started one with a lot of difficulties. Starting a business in Korea, hiring cooks from India. It took us quite some time to start this first venture point, and that's how we started Chakra in the year 2000. We called it authentic Indian food, and it took time for the Koreans to really come and get the feel of the original Indian food. They were already getting used to the fusion Korean food with the Korean ownerships here. But we did understand very quickly what we had to do, and we did it very systematically, toning down the spices, which would again get used to the Koreans, and there we had a huge success, and that's how we were able to expand. In the next 5 years, we were able to expand about 5 new branches in Korea. That was a huge success for Chakra. Here I would insist that since Chakra is owned by a foreign national doing business in Korea, hiring again foreign nationals as cooks is a kind of struggle, and it's an ongoing struggle. We still face that problem with the Korean immigration, but we were able to manage it, expanding our business to 5 branches and hiring a lot of cooks. And one thing I would like to insist here is our Chakra group of restaurant has always had only Indians as cook in the kitchen. We've never had any Koreans or trained any Koreans to work in the kitchen.